As usual, let's go over the composition of the cake, or should I say the tart. To get a nice and regular crust, the most important thing is to get both a perforated tart ring and a perforated baking sheet. And this will ensure a more regular baking, avoiding holes, bumps and other irregularities. That way you won't be needing baking beads. When you are lining the tart, you have to work fairly fast because if the dough gets too warm, it will get very difficult to handle and to manipulate. If that happens, just put the dough back into the fridge for a few minutes. With the quantity indicated, you will have some leftover, but it can be kept in the freezer for up to 6 months. Don't forget the egg wash because that will keep the crispiness longer. For the apple puree, just be careful not to let the apples burn, so always keep an eye on the stove. Adding the apple core into the apple slices will release the natural pectin contained inside that core, so you won't be needing any gelatin. Now, the most tricky and longest part of this recipe is obviously the apple slicing. You need to make sure that the slices are very thin. By thin, I mean thinner than 1 millimeter. Work with half an apple at a time, slice them, remove them from the syrup, drain them in a sieve, and finally on a paper towel. Then repeat with the other half of the apple, and then the same thing for all the other apples. You just have to be organized so that your countertop doesn't become a whole mess and a vortex. The draining is crucial. If you don't drain them properly, your final result will be very watery, so you want to avoid that. Finally, the lemon in the syrup is essential in order to prevent the oxidation of the apples. In other words, to prevent them from becoming brown. Then placing the apple slices on the tart is not that long. It took me about 10 minutes or so. Now that is it for today. If you liked it, please as usual hit the like button. That will help me a lot. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, bon appétit and see you.
Bon, Potéto, tu es en mode statue de pierre? Tu bouges plus?